I can't. Oh, fuck. I can't guarantee it, but I shall ask her. Oh, I have none of my moves. Feels bad. Not frothing at the mouth or anything, but it was just out of curiosity. I read that as Orc of Curiosity. Orc of Curiosity. But clearly, I've been thinking about this game too much. No. Like, I'll if she can do it, it should be fine. When does it? Do you know when it runs till?
What's that? It weren't even a big wet, but it held me fast. They all look wispy and delicate. They're stickier than a toad.
For God,
Stronger than
Whatever it is, find it!
And the more you thrash, the more it binds you up. I had to
Too slow!
you will never take our city.
Gonna make a cuppa. Also thirsty. Seem to warmed up, so I need a blanket now. Is good. This is good.
You will die here.
Step up! Useless waker!
Are you lost? Minas Ether is no more. This is Minas Morgul. And Minas Morgul eats your kind.
I know this is a weird question, but do you by chance know how to do college level astrophysics? If so, how do I calculate orbital period using O velocity? I believe the answer is yes. I think if you just write yes, you should be fine. Is arrow proof, which is a bit of a bitch.
I will avenge my brothers.
Give me all my abilities back. It would feel bad if you had this epic duel with somebody and the killing blow was a knee to the face. Like, I'm sure a knee to the face would hurt like an absolute motherfucker, but he literally got stabbed through the chest and he was fine. You'd feel like an absolute little bitch going out, but with a knee to the face. Defeated captains allows Celebrimbor to forge powerful gear. You can view gear in your pockets. I doubt a white dagger is powerful gear, but it's probably better than what we have. We have played this game so many times, we don't really need to fuck with tutorials, right? We know what we're doing. I also don't know if I have all the DLCs for this. I have a feeling I don't. As far as, let me do a one-times check. As far as all of the different, orc tribes, right? I'm pretty sure I'm missing some. I'm not going to buy it, having said that. But I'm just curious. Curious. Shadow bundle, view info. That is not what I was looking for, actually. Browse all. Nope. Oh, I own every DLC apart from the 4K cinematic pack, which is free. Yeah, no, I have them all. I must have bought them last time. We've never done the Desolation of Mordor story expansion, which is like the roguelike version of this game. And we've never done the Blades of Galadriel either. We always just play the main story and be like, yeah, no, that's good. But I have got the Outlaw tribe and the Slaughter tribe. So, yeah, we do have everything. Which is pretty cool, eh? Fuck me Roland, me call me Bob. I know how to use it doing the square root of 4 pi gubbins, but apparently a teacher wants me to use velocity. Can't help you, friend. I think just write yes.
How many of you were there?
Not enough.
When you get kneed in the face, you need to gasp for air, and with a hole in your chest, it's like...
Seathal still stands.
Right, I see.
We're about to lose the middle city, Ranger.
So the stab in the chest is just preparation for the knee in the face.
We need to get up there as fast as we can.
I'll be right behind you.
Okay, formula for orbital velocity. What is the formula for Orbital velocity. It's 2 pi length of the semi-major axis in meters over the orbital period. If that helps you in any way. Oh, that's orbital speed. No, orbital velocity is 2 pi length of the semi-major axis in meters over orbital period. There you go. It's either this or yes. I still prefer yes. But there you go. That's as much as I can help you. You don't have orbital period or velocity?
Wait.
What
What is your name?
Idril,
7?
Talia.
don't fall behind, Talion. We've lost enough men today.
If the question is phrased, can you find the orbital velocity of this, that, the other? Just write no. I can't.
Do you hear that, Ranger? They're closing the gate.
Then let's cut a path up there.
Sergeant Tarandor's going to need our help. Let's move.
I was not paying attention to the Gillian Anderson cutscene. I'd rather be pegged and have to beg for it to stop. At least then there's a chance.
We thought we were dead. I don't know who
I mean, you can do that for free. You don't have to beg for it. I'm sure someone would be willing to peg and make you beg. To be fair, I don't think a random Lord of the Rings stream is a place to seek advice again. But how funny would it be if it was?
will need our support. We can't
Hey, random question. I know, but do you know all about astrophysics? I'm like, yeah, man, what do you need? How do I do the orbital velocity of whatever it is? Well, it's clear. You just find the whatever it is of the whatever it is. Yeah, just imagine. Thank you for the follow as well.
This is just like
Yeah, I got you, fam. You're exactly right.
Get the Palantir. All of Middle-earth will share the same fate.
You made a mistake coming here. Shut down, that's not looking good.
It hasn't looked good for weeks.
I may have attacked, What is this guy's haircut? I've never noticed that before. The old professor is going to war.
His men are at the arena. We must aid them.
He's going to the shadow of war.
Have your head.
We've lost the middle city. Rally at the gate.
Keep moving. We'll cover your retreat. Fall back. Rally at the gate. Protect the gate. Protect the ranger.
Join us. The gate is closing.
You'll be right behind you.
So, as always, with this game when we play it, the first ability we
The city is lost.
try and get as soon as possible is the teleport
We're pulling back.
move, the shoot teleport move,
we finish these filthy shrugs.
because that shit's way too handy. Oh, we are weak as absolute piss. Not Bear Grylls piss, because that's like stuff of legends. Just normal piss.
Sealing the gate. Move out. Move out.
Then again, I think if you drank your own piss, it wouldn't be weak, right? It would be a strong flavor. So weak as piss. I think it's like weak as balls, strong as balls, squishy as balls, tanky as balls. I think piss is just the universal modifier. So maybe trying to find the velocity, orbital, whatever it is,
Go, Ranger.
just do like the speed of piss over the tankiness of balls times pi. Could work. I actually called my ex-fiancée since she is also in her last year of college, but the British word woman starting with S. Well, at least he didn't get married. Right, I've been there, I've done that. Didn't work, wasn't good. It was good until it wasn't. To the square root of balls, yeah.
Quickly, under the gate!
Get moving!
What are you
Marriage
doing?
was a
I
trap.
won't be long. Go.
Have the archers provide support.
I didn't get married, just still got Ream too. Yeah, I know. I'm not trying to compare, but it, like, yeah, I don't really want to get into comparing things because then it just makes it sound like yours wasn't important or whatever. But like, I lost literally everything. I got fucked over there, made 90k a year, and I make 8. Yeah, so I went through divorce and I didn't get a cent, nor did I get to keep anything. I just got kicked out and lawyers thrown at me, and I had no money to fight it, so I lost literally everything. And I am starting the entire life all over again thing, which is not fun. Anyway, can I not? No, it must be an upgrade. I can't continue to glaive. We never glaive anyway. Like, we never glaive. That sucks. It's not great. I mean, it's the same as anything, right? There's always two sides of the story, and there's always extenuating circumstances and all of that. And like, you know, she didn't want to be in a relationship anymore and all that. Like, I can't change that. But the way she went around ending it was
Then our fate will be
so
decided
uncalled for.
here. Our inner wall is our strongest. We have double their archer.
I cannot match the orcs for their numbers.
What the
or
fuck is an
ferocity.
astronomical
Our
unit?
people have held back Sauron's forces.
But
Astronomical unit, I got you. Astronomical unit. An astronomical unit is used primarily for measuring distances within the solar system or around other stars. You need to know the gravitational constant, solar mass, numerical value of Gaussian gravitational constant, and the time period of 1 day. An astronomical unit is a unit of length effectively equal to the average or mean distance between Earth and the Sun, defined as, how many numbers does it have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Defined as 1,495,978 something kilometers. Around there? 14 million, maybe? Does that help?
some things were lost forever.
Yes, of course they were.
About 1.5 mil, yeah.
Go to the Great Hall. Secure the relics.
You got that beloved Irish charm.
Place is here.
Make sure they are taken to Henathan.
There may be two sides to the story, but I'm in your
Is
chat,
that the order?
not hers, so fuck her for all I care.
You must understand.
Thank
You
you.
must protect what is most.
I don't hate
At all
her,
costs.
I just hate what she did.
Yes. That is an order.
Difficult situation.
Then I'll see it done. But I'll be back on the wall before their next assault.
I don't know much, and definitely not scientific, but I am a sci-fi geek. Raz, did you watch,
From the Black Gate. I heard you were all dead.
Yeah,
You heard the truth.
what's the show called?
You've come to fight for Minas Ithil, Ranger. Report to Captain Baron.
Not come to join your army, gentlemen, but for the Palantir and its safekeeping.
Protect the city, and
It'll
the
come to me.
Palantir will be safe. However, our raiding parties are targeting enemy captains in the lower city.
You wish to spread terror in their ranks.
Yes. It's about time we tasted fear.
The men are assembled, gentlemen.
The Expanse. Did you watch The Expanse? I also don't know where to put my face. I forget. It can just live there for now. Skill points. You've earned skill points. Okay. It wants us to get this. Therefore, we have to.
We need to secure the Palantir now. The city is weak, and it will not hold for much longer.
But we cannot leave the Gondorians to their fate.
Started to, with Who Shall Not Be Named. Never got back past partway through Season 1. It's on my list to revisit at some stage. Right.
Those were my towers once. Now Sauron's corruption spreads beyond the borders of Mordor. He mocks me.
They give him sight.
Not without the Palantir.
Because I watched 3 seasons or something. It's the same thing. I can't finish it because that was a show that we watched together. But it's, and from like we looked it up and stuff, and from reports and everything, it's like, I don't know if it's the most, but it's like right up there with scientifically accurate, you know, to what you can do with space travel and stuff. Like, it's not just like, oh, we're gonna go 8 gajillion miles an hour and do all this bullshit. Like, they've actually tried to base it around actual science, which is pretty interesting. Press to view the map. It ain't working. There we go. Yes, we know all of this. Photo mode, don't care. Let me just... Fuck off.
Until his hold on Minas Ithil, we will
There we... This is what I want. This is probably not what I want.
lift the tide of war.
There we go. Character. You've unlocked a new skin. Great. We can be Necro Talion. We could be that Talion. We could be Galadriel. And then these are locked because we haven't done missions. We could be Black Dude, or we could be Celebrimbor. If you switch skins... Oh, we already have that equipped. Okay, it's fine. Whatever. I want to look at this skill that we want to go for, because I forget where it is. Not Deadly Spectre. Shadow Strike. This is the one. Instantly reach an enemy by aiming at them and doing it. This is, like, too handy to not get immediately. Like, there's a lot of good shit. But Shadow Strike is just handy for getting around. So, Detonate we don't really care too much about. Freeze Pin we don't care too much about. Slowing time while in the mid-air is nice, but don't care too much about it. Mighty Shot, we never use. Well, we do when we make it fire or ice or whatever, but generally not. So it's a lot of like meh to get to this, but this is so fucking good that it's worth going straight for it. Compared to the final things and other things, in other trees, I should say. So yeah, we will aim for that when we can. I mean, obviously Star Trek is a jam, and I fully know they delve deep into the techno-babble, but it's nice to see some more real science. Yeah, so I remember we were watching it, and there was we looked up something, and there were all these people cracking the shits that, like, they're like, oh, the editor's fucked up, the ship was going, you know, to the right of screen, but had thrusters on the front of the ship. They, you know, they just put the footage in reverse, how lazy, all this sort of stuff. And it's just like, well, no, if you were to travel 1 light year in space, you would go half of that with the thrusters on, and then you would go half of that with the thrusters on the other side to slow yourself down. You know, just like there's no brakes. So, you know, they were arriving somewhere and they had the thrusters on the other side to slow them down, and people were saying that so lazy they've just like reversed the footage and shit. Kind of like in Anaconda, where, you know, the boat was going past the waterfall was coming down and the boat was going this way, and then when they were leaving they just reversed the thing so the boat was going back this way but the water was going up the waterfall. Classic Anaconda. Yeah, I thought I had it, but I got 999.99943% error. It's a good percentage. Imagine if you got that much interest back, you'd be loving it. Fucking hell, bless Christ, up the RA, I don't know what that means. It took me 30 minutes to get it. Well, as long as you got it. Sometimes you have to take some liberties because space is fucking big and it's only getting bigger. No, but like, this is what I mean. Like, and there was some other stuff like oxygen and just a bunch of things where they did it scientifically rather than just like, it's sci-fi, we can just make up our own rules. And I thought that that was quite cool. Now, we do have shit from the garrison. We don't have any followers, but we do have all this unopened chests and shit from previous playthroughs, which is just... we always have that because I can never be bothered opening them all and throwing it all away. So we just need to, like, avoid doing anything with that, right? Now, we can't really do too much in this zone because story reasons. So we can try and go get some of these fast travels and shit if we want to, but we can always just come back to this zone later at the same time. I mean, we could get the fast travel. It's not a big deal. Up the RA's Republican Army. Right, okay. The old Irish thing. These orcs carry variable loot. Run them down to get shit. Is there a treasure goblin nearby? There is. We got 50 monies. The thing about this game is this game actually does a fairly decent job of making you feel more powerful when you get upgrades. Like, there's a lot of games where you get upgrades and it's just you just like, oops, doesn't really change much. This actually, like, when you're playing from the start here, I'm like, oh man, I'm missing all of the things.
These Hydia are but dark imitations of the Palantir, but we can turn Sauron's low craft against him.
These towers can give us sight.
We will purify them and make them ours. Here we see all that has been lost, and all that will be lost if his corruption is allowed to return.
And I hate this mechanic. I know I mention that every single time, but I am not a fan. At least this one gives you the, like, when you're close by, it kind of shows the reticule getting smaller so you know where to aim. Because there's some of these games that have this kind of mechanic that don't do that, and it's just random. I think,
those are my barrows, still hidden from Sauron's sight.
What was it called?
There I will show you why we must retrieve my ring.
The Breath of the Wild Assassin's Creed mix-up cartoony thing with Greek mythology that we played that was just full of puzzles. Immortal Phoenix Puzzle Rising Phoenix Puzzle, that game was full of that, and there was no rhyme or reason to where things were. Like, you had to, like, pay attention to the vibrations or something. It was awful. So you just basically just move the camera around and spam the button, and it was as easy a way of doing it as any. Where's the next thing? What is this? Okay, we can quickly get that, I guess. That Immortal Phoenix Rising game would have been good if it had... Well, it wasn't a bad game, but it needed to have like a third or a quarter even of the collectibles and puzzles and shit that were in it.
Northgard.
It just had far too much. Like we did probably a quarter of it, and we were like, nah, that's enough. But the combat and the story and the characters and everything were fine. Like it was, I would say it was an enjoyable game mechanically. There was just way too much. It was like the whole Ubisoft thing, right? It was just way too much bloat. Like you go into the more recent Assassin's Creed games. If you want 100% them, you're there for like 8,000 hours.
I know what it is to die and rise again. Necromancers haven't let me rest for the last 1,000 years. So come, boy, and let me teach you what it really means to die.
Is our second captain we found a necromancer? No, he's not. He's just been brought back by necromancers. He does have white skin though. So if we let this guy kill us, he could become a necromancer. He's got nothing else though, he's pretty shit. I just wanted these fat loots. Oh. Fuck it, let's die to him. It's not gonna let me. It's not gonna let me. At least I can loot this now. Oh, we're gonna die to this idiot instead? Yeah. God damn it. I didn't even get the crystal either.
Suppose that makes me a top killer.
Talk Slayer!
I quite like the sound of that.
Talk Slayer!
From now on,
I will be known as the Talk Slayer!
Book. The Tark Slayer. I like it. After 1 hour, I finished page 1 of my astrophysics lab of 8 pages. The thing is, if you're a smart boy and you finish all of this and you graduate and you stick with it, you then earn all the monies. But you got to put up with all the bullshit. That's the thing. I did not put up with all the bullshit. I gave up. Who needs 200k a year anyway? Yeah. I mean, I'm on an 1/8 of that, maybe. Last year? Oh, well, don't give up now.